Welcome guys, welcome to this yet another video series in reciprocating compressor. And today we will see one more problem in with respect to reciprocating compressor and see how we can solve by using the concept which we had discussed in previous videos. For today's discussion, I have taken this problem problem, and the problem goes like this. It's a reciprocating compressor of single stage and double acting type delivers 20 meter cubes per minute when measured at free air condition of 1 bar and 27 degrees centigrade. The compressor has compression ratio of 7 and the condition at the end of the sections are 0.97 bar and 35 degrees centigrade, that is the P1 and T1 is given here, and compressor runs at 240 rpm. The revolution speed of the compressor is given and the clearance volume is 0.5 or 5% of swept volume. The ratio of stroke to length or stroke length to bore is 1.2. We need to determine the volumetric efficiency and dimension of cylinder and isothermal efficiency, taking the index of compression and expansion as 1.25. Also show the cycle in PV diagram. This is the problem which given in this which we have taken for discussion, and let us solve how we can find the solution. This is the PV diagram which is required for this. It is a double acting cylinder and it is not without clearance type, it is with clearance, since in the problem they had given the swept volume 5% of swept volume is goes for clearance volume, and the other data given in the problem are pressure at the end of this suction or the beginning of the compression is 0.97 bar, and T1 is also given as 273 degree 35 degree centigrade or equal to 308 degree Kelvin, and the pressure ratio is given as 7, that is P2 by P1. Revolution or the speed of the compressor is 240 rpm, and they have also given that clearance volume is 0.05 of times of swept volume or 5% of swept volume. We know that swept volume is the difference between the total volume to the clearance volume, and substitute the clearance volume here, we will get total volume as 1.05 swept volume. And for free air condition at 1 bar and 27 degree centigrade, the mass of air delivered is equal to RV by PV by RT. This is we are getting it from the relation PV is equal to MRT. Our intention here is to calculate the value of mass M. So, by substituting all the known value, we get mass as 23 kilogram per minute. For the compression process 1 to 2, we are considering this a polytropic process, and T2 is equal to T1 into P2 power by E1 to the power n minus 1 divided by n. N they have given us 1.25 in the problem, and substitute all the known value, we get the value of T2, the delivery temperature. And if the expansion process, for the expansion process again we need to consider the same polytropic expression PV power 1.25 as constant, then we can find out V4 as V3 into P3 by P4 to the power 1 by n or 1 by 1.25, which is the value given in the question. From this, substitute all the known value, we get the value of V4 as 0.273 times of Vs swept volume, and we know that V1 minus V4 is the induced volume, and substitute the all value, that is the V1 as well as V4, we get V1 minus V4, that is the induced volume in terms of swept volume as 0.813 Vs. And we also know that volume of the air corresponding to the suction condition can be obtained using the volume of free air delivered. So, we replace the value whatever we known here in the formula and substitute, and we will get the final result as 0.768 was swept volume. That means substitute all the value, okay, or else it is nothing but induced volume V1 is equal to 0.768 Vs. V1 by Vs we know that is the volumetric efficiency, that is the induced volume to the swept volume, that gives nothing but 0.768 or 76.8%. In order to find out the dimension of the cylinder, that is the stroke and length, the volume of the air sac in one cycle we need to consider. The volume of the air sac in one cycle is equal to 20 divided by 2 times of 240, and mass flow rate is given in that V1 is 20 meter cube per second, and it is a double acting. So, we need to multiply it by 2 times, and for 240 revolutions per minute. For this we can calculate 0.0208 meter cube per cycle as the amount of or volume of air sucked in one cycle. And we know that volume of air enter into the cylinder is almost equal to the swept volume, and that we can calculate that from this. We know that swept volume is pi by 4 T squared L, and L we can replace by 1.2 into D, and we get the value of D, and L. The value of D is 28.05 centimeter, and stroke length is 33.366 centimeter. And now we will calculate how the work required for the reciprocating compressor. We know that work done formula as N divided by N minus 1 multiplied by MR T2 minus T1. This is the general equation, and substitute all the given value, we get 4484.92 kilojoules per minute as the W indicated power, and we can easily convert that into horsepower as well in terms of the because 1 horsepower is equal to 0.7457 kilowatt, and from this we can easily calculate this as W is equal to 109.18 HP horsepower. And same way we can also calculate the isothermal work done from the formula or the relation MRT1 ln P2 by P1, which we have derived already, and replace all the value and substitute, we will get 89.31 horsepower as the isothermal work done. And we know that from relationship for the isothermal efficiency as the ratio between isothermal work done to the actual work done. Substitute the calculated value here, and we get 81.33% as isothermal efficiency. Thus, we have calculated all the value required for the problem, and we have tabulated like this. That is it guys, till we meet next, take care, bye bye and see you.